Welcome everybody to NXT Takeover The End. And a lot of things happened tonight on this show, which I do have live reactions up also, but let's talk about it, huh? And this is a bit of a shorter version. It's not over 3, almost 4 hours with Takeover, but a good 2-hour show tonight live, and a lot of stacked up matches really. Kicking off with the debut of Andrade Cien Almas versus Ty Dillinger, which was really over with the crowd. A little bit of a short match, but I thought it was really great, and Ty Dillinger's really got himself over, I'll say that. I like Cien, but I'm not a fan of this gimmick he's with, really. I'm not that big of a fan. Because, I don't know, he's like... his theme, he looks like a guy that just came out of Florida from a Cuban dance floor or something. I'm not saying he's like No Way Jose or anything, but like the athleticism and his ring work is great, but I don't know, I think his gimmick is just kind of a little off in my opinion. He beat Ty Dillinger. Hopefully Ty Dillinger gets a spot on something, an opportunity, because he's really good in the ring. I'll say that. And it's really crazy to how it went. I really did enjoy the show and stuff in the match. But honestly, Andrade Cien Almas, he pretty much picked up the win. His finish is okay, I'll give it that. And the fans were with it chanting holy shit, so I liked it. Another match that was up next Saturday, which I thought was one of the best matches of the night, was Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, American Alpha versus the Revival of Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, which I was really surprised to see the title change. But American Alpha was super over with the crowd. Super over, which I thought was great. Really great and everything. So I thought it was a great match. But Dash and Dawson were able to get back to NXT Tag titles 2 times. So I was really surprised how it went. And it was a really great match. Really an excellent match, really. Because was it better than the Dallas one? Maybe, but you never was really bored with the match. You were always up out of your seat watching it, and that was one of the greatest matches, I guess. And with Dash and Dawson being so over, I didn't know what was going to happen after that. I thought it was going to be a heel turn. But pretty much these unnamed guys attacked them. I guess now the Authors of Pain, I thought it was another two big Samoan guys, it looked like. And then Ellering came out, the manager of the Road Warriors. His daughter's in NXT right now. But I did find it was odd when the crowd chanted, "Who are you?" I hope they weren't chanting the Ellering, because I can get the Authors of Pain dudes, they don't know. But if you're chanting "Who are you" to a legend, it's kind of weird. I thought it was odd. But let's hope Paul Ellering does good. He managed the Road Warriors, so let's see how he can manage these guys. Funny he's managed the Road Warriors. Surprised he didn't manage the Ascension Road Warriors 3.45 right there. Next match was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Austin Aries. Wish he would have got a bigger reaction. And he had like I guess some injury, I don't know, over his ribs that was taped up. Nakamura came out it was great because fans chanted. They sung the song. Whoa, whoa. They sang the Nakamura's theme song, which this is another one of the best matches out of the night, also between Nakamura and Aries, which you can never get bored by also. And Aries pretty much gave it all out there. I just don't know why people booed it. Austin Aries. I keep wondering, like, when did Austin Aries go heel at one point? I've been keeping up with the show, but like, when did he go heel? Like, I don't understand that. Even I was a little pretty much odded out by that, but pretty much even after he tried to get that 450, he landed on his feet, but Nakamura and him pretty much traded shots, and I guess he tried to go for that suicide dive one more time, but he hit the barricade, and then Nakamura hit with that knee off the top rope, and then the boom-yay kick, winning the match. So they both these guys brought their A game, and it was just a great match. If we get a rematch, I hope to see it, because that was one hell of a match tonight between Shinsuke Nakamura and Austin Aries. I just thought the fans was great when they said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa," which was just fun with the sing along. I enjoyed that. pretty much after that, they talked about NXT Brooklyn's coming back on during SummerSlam weekend, so I'm glad to see that again. Asuka versus Nia Jax for the NXT Women's Championship. Great match, which I think was good, mostly big throughout the match, I'll say that. Even though I thought the ending was a little weird, how she just kind of stood there and screamed, I guess, like a war cry or something, after Asuka literally just kept kicking her in the face like 5 times, and until Asuka hit one more big kick to the face and knocked her out clean and got the win. So it's not like a best of the match of the night, but it was still a great match, really. And Asuka mostly is a damn near trained killer in the ring. She's killed everybody, so her being champion, I got no problem with that. And it was still a great match for her and Nia Jax, really. But not one of the best out of it, but it was still great. I just thought the ending was a little weird, or how she just kept taking kicks to the face, and just hollering. Like, when'd you get? I thought she was gonna grab her and knock Asuka to the ground. That was a little weird by the finish, though. I guess I'll say that. Neville was in the crowd. Regal was talking in the back, and he was talking about the NXT title, but until Bobby Roode had coffee in his hand, headed to Roode's office. So I guess Bobby Roode will, I guess he's signed with NXT. It's a little weird to see him since he left TNA, and you know, I really did enjoy Beer Money when he came back there, so I don't know what will happen now since Bobby Roode is there, and I hope James Storm gets something good in TNA ever since he came back there. I don't know if Roode will ever come back, but I don't know. We'll see how Bobby Roode goes in the NXT. I don't know if Eric Young's still there, because he never really had a contract. He wrestled there, but I think he had a contract with NXT. He said this himself. Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe for the NXT title in a cage match. Finn Balor's entrance always just fun to look at. Demon style again. Kind of like a black and white thing going on. And another great match from these two also. Especially Samoa Joe hitting the muscle buster from the top rope for a clean win as Balor tried to escape. He didn't win with he hit the coup de grace 2 times but didn't win. And this now leaves in question now. Will Finn Balor still be here? Or will he go to the main roster right now? Or is Joe going to be going up? Some people say Samoa Joe could go up to the main roster. Come on, Kevin Owens had the NXT title and went up to the main roster already. But I'm not sure who will do this. I'm sure a lot will play and happen when the tapings happen and stuff, and where that will go. But as for both, Finn Balor and Samoa Joe, still a great match. But we'll see what happens after. Will there be another rematch between these two? I don't know. Will Finn Balor be called up and to join the club, which is miserably kind of failing right now, in my opinion. They buried those guys already, the Roman, and I'm sure they will do with the Cena now. So it's going to be odd to look at. But we'll see how this really goes with them. And maybe the match will be good or bad. So I'm not seeing where. We'll see how this pretty much goes, really. But I enjoyed the main event. Mostly I just enjoyed the whole show and over. Pretty much another great takeover. So when does NXT Takeover ever fail? Let's be honest here. Has NXT Takeover ever been bad? Do they really ever suck? Because they mostly put on a great show. It can be one little bad thing. The only way they could stink up the whole show is they have Eva Marie on the NXT Takeover winning the title. Now that would... That will stain it. That would just stain it, really. So I'll give it that. That would stain NXT if Eva Marie wins the title. No matter how much they try to put her over. But it's still a great show. It's a little bit shorter than all the other NXT shows. Not a lot of buzz, but overall the end was still great. And it was better than Monday Night Raw. Better than Raw on Monday. Let's say that. Better than Raw. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the show. Live reactions are up for NXT Takeover The End. I'm out of here. See you guys later. Peace.